If you bought or sold a home in the last 5 years, you felt the chaos, wild prices, bidding wars, interest rate whiplash. But right now, something even bigger is reshaping the entire real estate industry. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. And no, this isn't some far off futuristic thing. AI is already well inside the tools of your real estate agent, your mortgage company, and title companies, and the apps buyers are using to search for homes right now in 2026. Now stay with me, all right, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how AI is changing the game for buyers, sellers, agents, and investors, and what you need to do about it. So welcome back to my channel. I am David Karras. Here, your go-to source for straight talk on the real estate market and everything in between it. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button because I am always breaking down the market and big things going on in the real estate world. Now today, we're going to be diving deep into the single biggest force reshaping real estate right now. That's AI. And we're not just talking theory here. We've got real numbers and real examples of how this is playing out in the market today. Now let's start with the scope of what's going on, because the numbers are staggering. The big five, the five biggest tech companies in the world, we're talking Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, Apple, they're projected to spend approximately $660 billion on AI infrastructure in 2026 alone. That's up 60% from last year. Now, why does that matter to you as a real estate buyer, seller, or agent? Because that AI infrastructure has to live somewhere. We're talking massive data centers, and data centers are physically real property, right? They're real estate. They require land, buildings, power grids, and they're being built at paces we've never seen before. This is reshaping entire commercial real estate markets, driving demand in markets you might not expect, and creating ripple effects all the way down to the residential neighborhoods. But that's just the infrastructure side. Let's talk about how AI is actually changing the experience of buying and selling a home. Here's something most people, they don't realize. The way homes are listed, the way homes are priced, the way homes are found is fundamentally different today in 2026 than it was last year. AI-powered search platforms are now learning your preferences. The longer you use them, they don't just show you homes based off of bedrooms and prices. They're analyzing your behavior, what you click on, what you skip past, how long you spend looking at certain photos, and they start predicting what you actually want, sometimes before you even know you want it yourself. Now, on the pricing side, AI-driven valuation tools are running circles around old comparable models. Instead of just looking at what the house down the street sold for, these tools are ingesting school ratings trends, neighborhood walkability scores, local job market data, even social media sentiment about certain zip codes, and generating pricing estimates that are more accurate than ever before. For sellers, this is huge. If you're thinking about listing your home, AI tools can now help you determine not just what your home is worth today, but what the optimal listing window is based on predicted buyer demand patterns in your area. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is AI going to replace real estate agents? The short answer is no. They can't do that person to person. But here's the real answer. AI is going to replace agents who don't use AI. And here's what AI is handling right now in a real estate agent's business. Automated market analysis reports that used to take hours now take minutes. AI chatbots are qualifying leads around the clock, even at 2 a.m. when no agent is available. Predictive analytics are telling agents which homeowners in a neighborhood or most likely to sell in the next 90 days. Contract review tools that flag issues in purchase agreements instantly. AI generated listing descriptions optimized for both buyer and search engines. I do that. SEO and AI optimized. The agents who are winning right now are the ones who treat AI as a force multiplier, using it to serve more clients better by focusing on their own energies on the relationship and negotiation side of the business that no AI can replicate. The mortgage process is one of the most painful parts of buying a home, but AI is making serious inroads here too. Lenders are now using AI underwriting tools that can analyze a borrower's complete financial picture. We're talking bank statements, tax returns, income patterns in a fraction of the time it used to take. Some digital lenders are getting pre-approval decisions in minutes rather than days. AI is also being used in fraud detection, catching identity theft and misrepresentation in applications at a much higher rate than traditional review processes. For buyers, what this means is faster closings and, in many cases, a more personalized loan product because the AI can identify options that a human loan officer might overlook. Now, I always want to give you a balanced picture. So let's talk about the downsides and the things that you need to be careful about when it comes to AI. First, there's AI bias. AI systems are trained on historical data, and historically, real estate has not always been fair to all communities. If an AI tool is trained on biased data, it can perpetuate even amplify those biases in home valuations and lending decisions. This is an active and important conversation happening at the regulatory level right now. Second, over-reliance on AI predictions. The market threw a lot of surprises at us in 2020, 2022, and 2025. AI tools are excellent at analyzing patterns, but they can struggle to account for unpredictable events. There's no algorithm out there perfectly able to predict a global pandemic or a sudden rate spike or a conflict in Iran. Third, data privacy. The more AI tools know about you, the better they work. But that means a lot of your personal and financial data is flowing through systems you may not fully understand. It's worth reading the fine print on any real estate technology tool that you use. Okay, so what's the action plan? Well, whether you're a buyer, a seller, investor, or an agent, here's what I'd recommend. If you're a buyer, use AI-powered search platforms. They'll save you time and surface homes that you might otherwise look. Ask your lender about AI-driven pre-approval options for a faster process. Don't just trust an AI valuation. Ask your agent to validate it with local experience. If you're a seller, ask your agent what AI tools they're using to price your home and target the right buyers. Make sure your listing is optimized for AI-powered search. This means professional photos, detailed descriptions, and complete data. Like when I do it, I use AI to help create AI-optimized listing descriptions. Now, if you're an agent, start testing AI tools in your business now, from lead generation to CMAs to contract reviews. Think of AI as your analyst. Let it handle the data, you handle the relationship. Get educated. The agents leading in 2026 and beyond will be the ones who understand this shift early. Now, if you're an investor, watch the data center real estate story closely. It's one of the biggest commercial real estate trends of the decade. Use AI analytic platforms to identify undervalued markets and emerging rental demand and stay ahead of everybody else. Look, real estate, it has always been about information and has always been about relationships. AI is changing the information side dramatically, and the people who understand that embrace it and adapt to going on a massive advantage or getting a massive advantage in this market. Now, whether you're buying your first home, you're selling after years of equity building, or you're a professional in this industry. You cannot afford to ignore what AI is doing in real estate here in 2026. Now, if this video helped you, please hit that like button. If it really helps my channel grow. And do me a favor, drop a comment below. What is one thing about AI and real estate that surprises you? What you're looking forward to? What scares you? If you're a real estate agent or an investor, drop what you're using. Put it in the comments. Now, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our next video. We're going to be going over affordability crisis in 2026 and what it means for buyers and sellers in your local market. You're not going to want to miss it.